Identify the differences between conductors and insulators. A very simple slide that even a Year 10 student could answer because we've done this previously in our Year 7 to 10 topics. So conductors. Conductors can be anything that is metal such as copper, aluminium, gold and so on. Insulators can be wood, paper, etc., which is shown in that table there. However, I've added two other columns in that table on the right, which is poor conductors, which is water and the human body. And I've also added semiconductors, which you'll learn about in Year 12. So semiconductors are elements in the periodic table that possess both conductor and insulator properties. And that's silicon and germanium, which you'll learn in depth in Year 11 and 12. More importantly in Year 12 in your third topic. So let's define what a conductor is. And a conductor has free electrons for them to move within a fluid or electricity. An insulator has no free electrons or mobile charge carriers. So that's shown in the table on the left hand side. So conductors allow transfer of electrons from one atom to another, while insulators do not. So for current to flow, there must be a path of electrons, and voltage or potential difference is what we learn in 2.7 to be present. So some materials, conductors, as I just mentioned, allow electrons to flow, while insulators do not. Okay, so I've added the semiconductor component in there. However, you don't need to know that for this slide. It's just conductors and insulators. The two tables give you examples and a short summary of conductors and insulators. And if you're not happy with that, underneath the table there, I've got new definitions of what a conductor and insulator is in a short summary. And you can highlight that short summary in your books. Okay, so very simple slide that, as I mentioned, a junior student could answer. And we've learnt this in Year 9 and 10 as conductors and insulators. Okay, the key words here is just to use charged particles such as electrons, allowing them to go through particles or atoms, and insulators just do the opposite and don't contain free charged particles or allow charged particles through them.